everyone! So today I'm going to be doing a spur-of-the-moment video. As you can see, the angle and the setup is a little bit different today. There's a reason behind that, but it's boring, so I'm not going to explain it to you. Also, this is probably the only time you will ever see me with no lipstick on. But as I said, it was a spur-of-the-moment decision, so yeah. Today I'm going to be telling you my April TBR, and I know I said I was going to do seasonal TBRs from now on, but like everything else in my life, that went out the window. So I think I have like 7 or 8 books on my TBR for this month, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to get through all of them, so I figured I'd film a TBR for you. I am filming this on like the 7th or something, so I've actually already completed 2 books this month, so I'm just going to move on to the rest of the books I plan on reading this month. So first we have Yellow Brick War and The End of Oz, which is book 3 and 4 in the Dorothy Must Die series. I read the first 2 books last month, so now I'm finally moving on to these ones. I'm currently reading this one, and then I'm going to move on to this one. Very excited to see how the series concludes. I also have Dorothy Must Die stories, as well as volume 2 of Dorothy Must Die stories, so these are like a collection of novellas. So I'm super excited to read about these. I hear these follow more of like the Tin Man and the Lion and the Scarecrow and how the wizard got back to Oz, so I'm really interested in reading these ones. I'm also currently listening to an audiobook, and that is the audiobook of The Amazing Book Is Not on Fire by Dan Howell and Phil Lester. I read the physical edition of this book last year and I really enjoyed it, and I heard the audiobook is really good because it includes some extra stuff, because Dan and Phil are actually the ones who narrate it, so you get to hear their little bands and stuff back and forth. So I'm really enjoying it so far, and hopefully I'll finish that within the next couple of days. Then I'd like to read New Moon, the graphic novel, volume 1. I read both of the Twilight graphic novels last month, and I did really enjoy them, so I thought I'd move on to this one. Unfortunately, my library doesn't have volume 2, which really stinks because I don't particularly want to buy it, so it looks like this is where my graphic novel journey for Twilight will end. And then the last book on my TBR is And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie, and you guys watched my wrap-up for March. You know that I listened to the BBC Radio 4 full cast drama of this, and I really enjoyed it, so I decided I'd actually read the book this time. This was actually on my TBR quite a while ago last year, and I had started reading it, but like the first couple of chapters are kind of difficult to understand what's happening, but since I did listen to the drama, which is basically like watching a movie but just the audio, so like listening to a movie, it's going to be a bit easier for me to understand what's happening. And I know that's like a big no-no to like watch a movie before reading the book, but honestly I have to do that sometimes, especially for older books that are a little bit more difficult for me to read and understand what's happening. Yeah, I don't really mind watching a movie or listening to like the drama or something to understand what's happening. Doesn't really bother me. Honestly, I don't even mind spoilers that much, but don't like spoil me on any of my books in the comments, but like if it happens, it happens. I don't get like really angry about it. So that's my TBR for April. Wish me luck because it's a lot of books. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what's on your TBR for April, and also if you've read any of these books and what you thought of them. And yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. And also let me know, do you like this camera angle? I feel like the lighting's a bit better because I'm like closer to where the light is. I don't know, I kind of like it. So yeah, that's all for now. I will see you in my next video. Bye!